Oh wait, man bitch alert, the bitches is on fake. Oh, okay, the bitches all mad cause bitches they ain't paid. And that's on the motherfucking mob, bitch.
Sometimes at the start, you can feel all by yourself. But I have a partner, but I can't trust no one else. So don't isolate yourself when there's nobody around. I'll be there to think of that.
So Shay, what does your pussy sit in your pants like?
A fucking grapefruit is real fat and succulent. It vibrates a little bit when you touch it.
What a true love we are born. Can't nobody break this bond. One on one. That's just now we have a one.
Motherfucker popping up making this out of YouTube videos.
Where you from? You might be the one who's running things. Well, you can ring anybody's bell and get what you want. See, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when full with?
Sorry. Kinda came up on them white folk, no shade. Well, how are y'all today? I'm giving you, updo braid run. Honey, it's hot in Texas, so braids. Okay? Not gonna fight with it. I be fighting with my little baby hairs just to keep them down, but if the baby... Oh, see, it's already Oh, that's not good. See, they already shriveling. I'm not real with y'all. I don't care.
Talk about it.
I hope you feel beautiful today. I want to stress this video,
the importance of some self-love.
I know it can sound head ass coming from me, and I know it can sound cliche and lame, but all it takes is a few scrolls down your timeline to learn that people need to learn how to have some self-love. I don't know who needs to hear that out there, but ain't nothing wrong with you. For real, okay? Love everything about you. Ain't no mistakes with you. You kind of perfect. You just gotta know that. Okay, let's get into the video.
Excuse the marijuana.
This story time is very recent, but I don't want it because the dude, he made... When you're a young boss, you are a boss because eventually you set yourself some guide rules. Work, and play. Because if you want to be a boss, you gotta work. And then you gotta work more. But also remember to play like a boss. I want to say for the record, this video does not exist to bash the person in it. But I want this to be an eye-opener. Because it was for me. The story times that I share with y'all about my liaisons with these dudes, I shared them when I feel like either it went wrong, something funny happened, or I learned something from it. Girl, it's been a great week. I don't know. Sit back, relax, get your snacks, tell your boyfriend, tell your girlfriend that you'll call them back. Yeah, we finna chat. I don't know, Mercury is in retro Jordan right now, and a lot of stuff has been going on, and I don't know if y'all keep in touch with that kind of stuff. I'm a spiritual person, but I don't really get involved in, I guess, all the names of certain things, so I can have a better understanding. Stuff just be hitting me. So basically, with Mercury being in renegade. I think this past couple moons, it was come on, for the spiritual folks in the comments, please help me out. But it was for whatever one is going on, it's whatever's in the air. Whoever can help me get it right in the comments, please help. It's basically, if you've noticed people from your past hitting you up, I think that's the one we're in right now. Like, a lot of old bridges are coming out of nowhere as of the last couple of weeks for you. Yes, somebody from your past that you probably let go or move forward from has hit you up randomly. I know it's happened. It's all spiritual. We all connected. We all going through this. Well, for some people that are well versed out here in the manner of men, this renegade season, I've definitely had a few who, just hit me about the blue, and it kind of takes me aback. This one dude hit me up yesterday. Like, literally the reason I'm making this story time, because I made it up in my mind. I was gonna forget about this man. I remembered him instantly when he texted me, because I had asked him for a picture. I was like, I ain't remember, but when he sent the picture, oh yeah. I remember, why did I never do a story time on him? But I think, and y'all are gonna understand by the end of this video why I didn't, because I knew that he would have potentially watched it kind of after we linked up, and I didn't want the way I would have went in on him back then. I'm definitely glad time has passed now because I'm not going to be as harsh. I don't know. Stick around. This boy, he's really not from my distant past. You know, I'm out here in Texas, so I'm building my history with the boys of Texas. And let me say something really quickly because I don't mean to offend nobody. Texas. Y'all cool. Y'all cool. Y'all is. Like, I really like Texas, boy. These niggas down here. But at the same time, y'all, this is really the Wild Wild West. I remember a couple months ago, this boy was hitting me up like the usual. The dudes always do that. That doesn't excite me, but sometimes I purposely let the amount of dudes that hit me up pile up until I get to a point in the week where I say, okay, we're gonna spend like the next hour or two actually just going, replying, seeing what's fun for the week, Guys are not a priority, they're a pastime, at least in life right now. And for the foreseeable fucking future. And so while that was going on, I remember I had probably picked maybe a Thursday night. The weekend was coming up, so, I know me. I, have a piece come. You know the game. Stop acting like you don't know. I had never really seen his DM, but I guess he made sure he sent enough for him to pop back up. So, I catch one of his messages, then I'm looking at it and I'm seeing the timeline. Okay, he been, let me just, what's up? Hey, how you doing? He dang, I've been trying to see you for a minute. What's up? You in the age? I'm like, okay, so texting him back, and as soon as you text the dude back, they get super excited because they probably really never believed that you'll text them and you just being nice. So he takes it back quick as hell. I'm like, oh Lord. He probably one of them crazy boys, but hey, let's just see. We're just living. We're having fun. Oh yeah, I've been trying to go with you. Oh yeah, you fine. I just seen you before. I don't know where. Dudes say that, and they'll really be honest. When a dude says that, I'll be thinking to myself I shouldn't mess with him. But I got one of them faces where a dude will be because I've been around. I'm a hot girl. Everything was cool. Everything was textbook. He was cute. Oh my God, the lips. He had full, big, juicy lips. He had the lips of, ooh. He could push a refrigerator with his lips. I'm telling you, just lean on it. It's like power. And his dreads was done. Y'all know them, everybody like a dreadhead. Everybody like a little dreadhead, but no. His was done. Recently retwisted. That adds the level of flavor to the boy. I remember beautiful brown skin. I don't judge the skin tones at all, but the darker the better. The blacker the better, the sweeter the. Stay with me now. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all where I met him at, but I met him on something. And he had been texting me on something for a minute. So, we talking sometimes, I don't know. When I could tell that a dude probably really has a genuine crush on me, or he really might not just be one of them fan ass dudes that just wanna, get around you, stay around you. When you can tell that, you actually don't mind getting to know the dude. He wanted to get on FaceTime. And so I told him when I get home, we're gonna get on the phone. I gotta give y'all the backstory. I remember I was out about doing something. I really wasn't into the conversation. And then he said, I want you to own me. Now listen, stay with me this story time, but you gotta remember you gotta catch some things, because boys will try to tell you stuff. And if you're not smart, you'll miss it. I missed it. Oh, he want me to own? You want me to own? What you mean? What you mean? We all know that I'm a kinky girl. When I say I'm a kinky girl, don't think that I'm secretly into some very dark stuff. No, when I say I'm a kinky girl, I'm an erotic girl. I like a good time, I'm open-minded. If dudes have done stuff that I may not have frequented the most, but it actually might be fine, I'm not a 1, 2, 3 trick pony. It's about 35 of them dishes. I got a few. What you mean? He we'll talk about that later. So now I'm really ready to get to the house. So I can get cute, get on the phone with that boy, because I'm okay, own you. We might be into some, okay. So I get back to the house, girl, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling, I'm unwinding. You know that stuff that you do when you're pretty and you finna get on the phone with a boy, but you wanna make it look like you wasn't trying to get cute for him, or you wasn't prepared for the call. You just wanted to make it look like you was not prepared for the call, but you really did get prepared. Girl, you know what I'm saying, I'm making sure I look, making sure that it's right just to sit up in the bed. Hello. It was fine on FaceTime, and I think that's the problem. FaceTime calls will speed up a link, because the texting back and forth, if y'all don't just get on the phone, getting on the phone is it's never really been the most important part with me, because I'm spiritual. I could tell a dude through text. I know I want to look on him I seen the picture, but FaceTime as the level of communication, I think a lot of people should make the standard before they link up with somebody. I'm never gonna say that y'all ain't gonna be fast and every single partner you got or deal with do anything nasty where you just gotta know for 10 years. That's not realistic. But please, you know, I'll advise the FaceTime call because, ooh, then again, will I advise it? Because it did rush things. It was my fault. He FaceTimed me with his shirt off. He had the phone on the dresser and his TV was on his dresser, but the phone was sitting on the dresser, leaning against the TV, and he was just walking around, and what was I supposed to do? Ain't nobody tell me to look at boy before I knew it. LOL, boy, what is you doing? Boy, you better sit down before you get stuck on. I'll say something like that on FaceTime and then go on mute. I swear to God, I'm childish. I swear. I like saying little split stuff because he was like, what? And I'm on mute, just sitting in the camera like, no, just spice it up. He's a stranger, I'm a stranger, blah. His swagger, his demeanor. Let me paint the picture for the dude. Off of talking to him, he very much gave me alpha dude. He gave me, out of his friend groups, if it was 5 of them, he might be the one that most of them go to if they wanted to get cheered up or if they wanted to get some, I guess, good advice. By talking to him, I could just tell, you know, you real cool people. I feel like I could really kick it with dude. Like, I was making him laugh, he was making me laugh. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really trying to give really easy, nasty help, even though that's really what I wanted to do. The fact that I was talking to dude beyond just cute stranger and I was cute stranger, at least building some kind of understanding, at least made me want to chill with him, because you been trying to hit me up. I just saw your message and oh, he let me know it. I ain't gonna tell y'all how much he was showering me with compliments and just kept pausing saying, oh my God, you just so, you know me, I'm in the bed arching on FaceTime when he, you know, looking. I'm like, as soon as he look, I start arching. You know me, it was a hot night. It was a hot night. I may have been a little in heat. I may have wanted something nasty to happen and I was very much pushing the envelope forward too. He wasn't against it. He wanted it. You know, things were just moving in that direction. None of the conversation do we talk about anything freaky, but I do bring up on the phone, what you mean on you? And he laughed and like he did a little and looked down with it. And I'm like, no, because I do know of a lot of different kind of practices out there. So I really want to be specific with what you mean. You want me to, because I'm into some things, but some things I won't do. So like, what does that mean? Because I really want to know. I don't like misunderstandings. I don't want to do the thing I signed up to do something and then I really didn't. But I could tell that he was a player because he wasn't answering what I was saying. He was like, he would say something like, chill. You gonna see. Like, he was just cool, dude. I'm like, what you mean? I don't know, he was from some hood ass city in Texas. So I can see that he really don't want to get into it. You know, sometimes dudes will just say stuff just to say stuff in the moment. So I'm thinking it's one of them things. So we get to talking and he like, shit, well, what you doing tomorrow? I'm off. I'm like, okay, so you don't even want to link up like right now. That's cool. We could plan for tomorrow, you know, boo. We make the plans, da-da. Me, personally, I'm at the point now, I'm grown, I do what I do. Don't question why I bring to my shit, for real. I'ma have a good time. He pulls up, I come outside, I open the little gate door. You know, it's a driveway fish. So he pulls up, I come outside, come out my little gate. We stand in my front yard, you know what I'm saying? I see him. After you have a conversation with a dude, it's not like a lot of other link ups, you know, for my real true hoes. You know, some link ups is pull up, you don't even see him get out the car. He probably say, I'm at the door. Walk him in, then get to the room, little small talk, get to it, and he gone. The conversation that we had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually excited to see dude. He get out, baby. He is 6 foot, at least 3. He like a whole foot taller than me. He get out, he hugged me. The reason why I went outside on God, because he really could have just walked up to my front door. I'm so head ass. I be wanting the fantasy in my house. I'm in my front yard. Any of my neighbors could look out their window and see, you know, because my neighbors be, I know they be seeing how many folks I might pull up. Oh, well, not that many people be pulling up. Like, I swear to you, you know what I'm saying? Girl, they think I'm buying pieces. But you know, at any given moment, like, one of my neighbors could see and just see me just hugging on this dude. Like, is it her husband? Like, I don't know, it's just for me. Like, I don't know, I just felt like a bitch named Daisy. So So we come in, you know what I'm saying? He take his shoes off at the front door. We start out in my living room. We sitting there talking, yapping. Everything is going good. He brought like 3 blunts that he had already rolled. I was actually in the middle of rolling one when he pulled up. So we were in the middle about to have a good smoke session. Some nights in Texas are just gonna be chill vibes, cooling with some financial. Like that, it takes my mind somewhere when, you know, I'm just chilling in Lord. He was a gentleman, honey. Like he really was respectful with it. He wasn't rushing the freak stuff. Like we on the couch and he grabs my foot, sit in his lap, and then sparks his blunt while I'm still rolling. Damn near knocked my, first of all, he almost knocked like my nubs all over. So like I kind of paused for a second when I saw he was trying to be cute. I thought he was trying to sabotage me, like, cause on the phone we was talking about who could roll better, so I started rolling in front of him, but he already came with his stuff pre-rolled. I don't know, I just felt like he was nervous and didn't want to mess up in front of me, but you know, I got the table out. So fast forward in my room. He walk in, you know what I'm saying, we sit on my bed, and I'm laying up under him, and he take my TV, girl. He connect to my motherfucking Wi-Fi. He had the Roku remote app on his phone, child. He connect to my TV, cut on Netflix. I'm like, you just doing it all? Okay, he comfortable. I'm comfortable with it. He my man for the night. We living in a fantasy, right?
So this is my husband of the last 7 years, and you know, we pushed strong through a lot of stuff.
I'm building character development in my head just so it feels normal, because anybody else, you really don't know this man. In my head, when I met him, it was like, oh my God, my baby daddy. Make it fun. So I'm laying in the bed with my baby daddy, and he trying to find something on Netflix. And he looked at me and stared, and it was like an awkward stare for like 10 seconds because I ain't say nothing back. I was just staring. I ain't pay no attention to that at first, but looking back on it now, he knew. Next thing I know, he look at me, do a grin, lick his lips, and he leaned in and started sucking on my neck. You know, when a man get to doing man shit, you just shut up and let him do. Like, let him do. So I lock up. The passion has begun. He is looking at my neck. Y'all know I got his right there on that. I don't know if he knew what he was doing. I didn't know that my neck was my soft spot. Girl, I mean, he know my tea. I'm not tricking this boy. This boy knows my tea. I'm assuming that he's DL and not out. It's not something that, you know, when you link up with a dude, I'm gonna just give y'all my perspective. Like, when you link up with DL dudes, you don't really, well, these days, I don't make it my business to ask him, are you DL? Are you in the closet? I don't be giving it. I really don't care for real. Most queens, you really don't care about him being traded. You know what traded. You know what it did. What does it matter if he is? You know what I'm saying? You're not my good friend. You're not my good, you're not my good Judy. Your loved ones got to deal with that later. And you might come do what you do, but we here now, and that's all that matters. And then I just felt his hand kind of rub up on a titty a little bit. You know, I'm like, okay, we definitely finna be grown. So I'm finna show him what Georgia can do, honey. I threw my leg over that boy, sat on top of his lap and put my hands on his chest. And then I went down and I started sucking on his neck. Baby, his eyes got so big. Oh yeah, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll in here. You're not just gonna manhandle me. So, you know, I'm doing that. He is caressing me. Woo, woo, woo. We just doing that for a minute, feeling on each other. Womp, womp, womp. One thing leads to another. We didn't have, you know, sex. We didn't do that because I really don't do that with a lot of dudes. I started sliding down his body like backwards a little bit. He had on some dark kind of charcoal gray, thick cotton sweatpants with some gym shorts under it. And then his underwear. So, you know, when y'all are in the passion of doing something, a lot of stuff don't gotta get said. It just get done. Most things are with eye movement. So, you know, when I'm down in between his legs now, you know, I look at his pants and I look at him. That's the motion to take them off. So, girl, he instinctively reaches up and he reaches for the waist and he pulls down a little bit. You know, I'm not paying attention. When a dude's taking the pants off, you know me, I'm putting the hair up or something. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was looking for my bonnet just to kill some time. I get back to looking and I don't know if he tried to do it quick when I looked away, but the queen in me catches everything. When he took his pants off and he threw them on the ground, I just glanced over and seen a flare of the color pink. And I just knew he didn't have on any pink. Like, you were sagging a little bit in here. So, I don't know why. But as soon soon as he threw it on the side of the bed, I just looked over. I'm like, and as I look closely, the underwear looked really little. You know, if a dude takes off multiple layers of bottoms, they'll come off in order he put them on. When he threw them on the ground, it's kind of like they kind of set in a way that you could see directly in like the middle part, and it's just these little pink things in there that almost look like, is that a thong? I lean over and I pick him up. I'm like, now it wasn't like, you know, no Victoria's Secret, but it was definitely a pink thong he had on. I'm not, you know, in the moment, because like, yes, I gagged, but after talking to him, this being something that you didn't tell me, it's like, it shouldn't change you. You know, it doesn't change my perspective on you, but you wear thongs? Like, wait. Instead of trying to embarrass him, because there's nothing to be embarrassed about, but y'all know my reactions are very original and real, so I can't fake it. I'm looking, I'm like, okay, he is, they cute. And he just smiled and said like, man, go. I'm like, no, what is this? Do you have a secret life? Before we do a damn fuck thing further, what? He was like, shit, I don't know. It's just something I do. And when he said that right there, all I could think to myself is like, Shay, just because you are an iconic queen, just because you've been so yourself so long, there are still people out here that are living, and I'm not trying to bash nobody. That's why I gave the disclaimer at the beginning. There are still people out here that truthfully do live how they really want to live underneath how they have to be perceived. You catch what I'm saying? I instantly clicked it. I instantly clicked what kind of dude he was. I was like, oh. I actually thought it was kind of cute. You would think as a queen, if you see a thong on a dude that just took off his pants, like that's a queen. But I had actually, if I hadn't been on FaceTime with him before and I would have seen him take off them pants and seen that thong, he would have had to go. But I actually, you know, got to talk to him, or he's really good at convincing. I just thought he was really fine, but I definitely looked past it. I never looked past it, but I mean, I was already in the moment. He was already here, like, damn. Okay. All I noticed is that it wasn't dirty, so I was happy about that. So we fast forward past that, cause I'm gonna call my homegirl about it later. We just go. So, you know, it's a lot of touching, rubbing, wound. It's hot, it's erotic. We are just getting there. Now the TV's watching us. It's just, after a while, I think I paused the TV, cut on the Bluetooth, and start playing some music, because I like a experience. You know, I like to get a vibe going, a good energy in the room. So these dudes really be submissive. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like, there is levels to it that you would have to warn somebody, because you wouldn't want to meet with you and I have to find out in person that I'm not into what you into. So we swap. I'm feeling his energy. I'm no longer expecting some hood masculine dude persona, even though that's what you could easily give. Right now, we in a closed set, and I could tell I'm learning shit about you other folks. At this point, I'm not here. I can't judge you, baby. Look at me. So he told me that he hadn't linked up with like a gay person or a trans girl before. And you know, you never believe a dude when they say that, but like when he said it, it was a hint of like, I low-key believe that he got a type, that when he with that type, he will go above and beyond. And if he not with that type, he'll still probably get freaky, but he won't woo. I really think I turned him on. Like, I don't know, I be underestimating myself. Like, that boy was really into me, because everything I was doing was enough for him. He was making eye contact. He was like looking very attentive. Every time I moved, like he would move with me. Like, we was tangled when he went down off in between my legs and started giving me some of the greatest. Explicit, I don't care. Y'all already know what it do. I like pretty boys because I'm that. It's something about watching cute dudes, like, I don't know, like, just be free. Like, it ain't like, oh, that's your real self. Like, your realest self is having that in your mouth. No, but like, Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, he just wasn't thinking about nothing down there. He, you know, just be yourself, boy. If he wanted to do something, try something new, he would just say it. So, girl, he down there working his work and gonna come out of his mouth. You wanna pee on me? I paused my whole enjoyment of the situation because it'll click in you. If you asking me this, I could have said yes, but if you asking me this, you could have asked someone else and someone else could have said yes and already pissed on you. Oh my God. I'm ignorant when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'ma just think it's urine on you now. Like, wait, you've done that, wait, huh? I tell buddy, hell no. As soon as he said that, whatever was going on in the room that was just going good, I looked past the thong. I don't care. But the fact that you asked, long before Carisha was talking about it, but I'm talking about, like, no, for real. I remember I tried to stay into it, but when he asked me that, all I kept thinking to myself, this pissy nigga in my bed. He went from being cute to, like, I like the kinky, I like the you open-minded, but when you don't have a level of judgment for someone, and you are that outlet for them to finally be themselves, you do have to draw a line and let it be known that you will judge, because I do a good job of making people feel comfortable around me, and that's my problem. Because he shouldn't have felt comfortable to even ask me that. Because when he did that, psychologically, it took me out of the moment. I started getting stuff. He just kept going. I was out of it after that. Like, I instantly became disgusted. I remember after he was kind of catching on to the fact that that had kind of threw me, you know, he was like, I can eat you out, flip over. So girl, I did just what he asked and I flipped over, girl. He got the munching on me. And all I'm thinking to myself is, hell yeah, you eat ass. You'll let somebody piss on you. Like, what nasty. I remember he said he was a pleaser and he got off by seeing me, you know, get all pleased. This is and all I could think to him is, well, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Cause I don't know. I don't even want to stick around with you a lot longer because I didn't think that you would bring up urine in this conversation. Boys don't just bring up pee usually when they link up with me. Like, if he usually do, it's because he really was hoping that I was into the, what am I doing that make you think that I would be down with, what's wrong with me? What do I need to adjust? But if you want to please me, you shouldn't have said that, because now my whole mind is somewhere else. Like, what else he be doing? What? But girl, he looking me to oblivion, honey, no matter what. That little nasty, and I'm telling you, he'll blend in with every fine I remember he was gone for a minute because his overall goal was to see me finish. And honestly, truthfully, he wasn't gonna be able to do it. I remember I ended up telling him, just look down there while I, handle my business. And I got myself there to the top of that mountain, baby. And I definitely had a cleanup crew there. But I remember after that, I think we smoked 2 more blunts. And then I faked I had something to do, in the morning. And we hugged and he left. And it's crazy because he left, I just thought, okay, that was but we still gotta finish out of it. What he don't know is about a week later, I'm a kinky girl and I was scrolling on Twitter on my little freak account, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole plethora. Every city, especially the major cities in America, have their own freak culture on Twitter. Y'all don't understand. Every city has its own set of just, nasty, raunchy accounts or people that they know, this is, you know what I'm saying? It does have quite a few. And I may or may not have picked up a few handles or whatnot. And, it may have been a week later. This was months ago, y'all. But it may have been maybe a 2 weeks later, maybe, I want to say. I'm scrolling and it's almost spirit. I'm scrolling and I stop on this one video on my timeline. There's just a random you know how they be having videos of dudes that's it's not their account, but it's an account that posted their content, so it came from somewhere. Video of a dude with a ski mask on, but the tattoo. And I ain't gonna say well, but he had a tattoo in a certain spot that was eerily close. What did I do? I ran back, went through our little to see if it matched up. it was him. So you are a... Okay, so now I start doing my research, you know. I'm looking through the mentions because one of them freaky girls that usually put the ad name, nobody put the ad name there. So girl, I'm scrolling through the following of the nasty little freak page. They follow like 2,000 fucking people, girl. I'm really sitting because I want to find out. The pink thong, you asked me to be on you, your throat work. And from this video, it was just a video of him like, you know, stroking off. It wasn't doing nothing too crazy, but now I want to know like what? Like what's going on? You one of them. I don't judge, but dang. Girl, lo and behold, I find the page. You know, I'm Mother CIA, my damn self. I'm scrolling through. He hides his face. He one of them kind of date page boys. Never, not once did he mention this to me. But I mean, you're grown, so you don't gotta tell me, but... Honey, baby had videos putting the dildo. Baby had videos. Ain't no plugs, girl. She got videos in the thong, like in the scheming, like it's crazy. And like I really feel like these freak Twitter spaces, corners, be really where a lot of these dudes can finally come alive and see the effect of them being themselves without people knowing that it's them. I found him. I never texted him. After I seen it, I didn't get mad. I didn't feel like I needed to expose it. It was just something to peep. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. And I moved on with my life. He hit me up a few days ago out the blue. Yo, what's up? And it just brought back all of the mixed emotions because I still haven't told him that I know. Because he told me he don't buy them, but I saw the video on your Twitter, so yeah. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know if I tell him that I know, and then I, you know, invite him back for round 2 this time, or should I run for the fucking hills because I think I might have dodged the queen, but didn't dodge it. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Well, that wraps up this story time, girl. Help me out in the comments. Should you like, comment, subscribe, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousins about me. You know, live for all of this. So, repeat after me. This is gonna be the greatest week ever because I said so, and ain't nothing gonna stop it. Oh, and I was supposed to pause. Okay, this is gonna be the best week. Because I said so. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically, and remember to carry yourself like royalty. Because if you carry yourself like royalty, these folks got to respect you. Or I got 8 seconds, 7 seconds left. Until next time, remember to sexy people pineapple punches. I don't know.